Hey guys, Chris on the X. Here's the full story of what exactly happened with the whole PS4 thing, and I do mean the full story. About half a year ago, a friend of a friend ended up needing a place to stay because he needed to get closer to work. He also needed it until and a new apartment of his was ready, but of course he needed a way to get to work sooner and faster, and I, out of the goodness of my heart, offer to let him stay with me, and he promised to pay me $500 at one time. And by that, I mean a one-time payment of $500. He was very late to actually paying me anything at all, and, well, he was, how should I put it? Well, because of that, I wasn't able to get a PS4 right away, and I ended up hurting my back, badly, to the point where I couldn't move at all. So he called me up and decided, hey, how about I pick up the PS4 for you? Like, it'll be part of the rent payment. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, actually, thank you very much. So yeah, the PS4 was technically his rent payment. He bought it with the money that he was going to use for rent, and yeah, and decided that it was going to be for me. Or at least I thought he decided that. Months came by and he didn't pay the rest of what he owed, and then one day when he decided to pay me, he decided it's going to be $160 every 2 weeks. The problem was he didn't pay me much of anything at all. What he did do was claim that he had an irregular heartbeat and had to go to the hospital one time, and he also claimed that his grandmother died, but I'm not sure if either of those are even true anymore. So eventually, though, he apparently got himself fired because he stole money. If I believe that was the case, yeah, he quit one job and then and then apparently he got fired from cricket because he apparently stole money and was claiming it wasn't him that did anything. But I believe if he's willing to do this with my PS4, then he's willing to steal money from a job. Was while he was looking for a job and staying with his father, allegedly to take care of him for back and knee surgery situations, which I'm finding hard to believe as well. He came by one day to pick up some stuff and asked to borrow the PS4 because his girlfriend wanted, to try it out to see if she could buy it for herself. I said, all right, and I asked him if he was going to bring it back and all that with a promise. He was like, yeah, this Saturday. It has been way past that Saturday. And the way I found out that he wasn't going to give it back at all was when he ended up sending my friend the message that you saw in the other video on the update on the PS4, where he basically said, oh, but I bought it with my money, so therefore it's mine. By that logic, by that logic, in 2011, the 3DS that I bought my brother was automatically mine, and therefore I had two 3DSs. In other words, it's a dumb logic, especially when you bought it and actually gave it as rent payment, as a gift to me. You used rent money on it, and then gave it to me as rent payment for me to keep. You are a scumbag, Ariel Gabriel Gonzalez Rivera. And also, you need to find a way to have a shorter name or something like that. Seriously, who the fuck has a name that long? Well, aside from Esteban, stuff and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So yeah, that's the full story. Oh, and I forgot to mention, while he was staying with me and not actually properly paying, um, well, he was a bit of a disgusting person. Like, I get that my place is a bit of a pigsty on its own, but, his area? Far worse than my room. And that's saying something. Seriously. Look at this. Look at this. You see all this? That is actually a lot less worse than what his area was. Look me in the eyes, because I'm telling the truth. Will I actually take legal action? Well, I can't because, like I said, since I technically voluntarily gave it to him, what I need to do is get a certified letter of demand or something like that to send him. Unfortunately, I do not know his address, so I can't do anything about it. So, yeah, he found loopholes and won't be in trouble for it legally. Honestly, I don't really resort to this stuff, but if you ever see someone like that, knock the crap out of them. Not to punish them, but to make sure that they realize what the hell they did was wrong. Well, yeah, that's the update on this. That's pretty much a full story. So if anyone tells you otherwise, it's probably not the case. Anyway, upload will definitely be tomorrow, though. Don't worry about that. This isn't gonna phase my weekly schedule or anything. All right. Well, this is Crazy Sean the X, and I'm signing off. See you guys then.